Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2. Specifically, we will be beginning with the main campaign, Shadows of Amen. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that word right. I can never figure out the right way. Amen is the best pronunciation I can think of. Anyway, I just finished, what is it? Siege of Dragonspear, which was an interquel that was created long after the original Baldur's Gate, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Now we're coming to Baldur's Gate 2, and I need to temper my expectations back a bit because we're going back in time again to when this came out. Although I have heard that despite being made long ago, Shadows of Amen, and especially Throne of Baal, were a lot better than the first game. Considering the first game I thought didn't quite live up to expectations as much as I'd thought, I still think it was okay, and I'm hoping that this one does end up being quite a bit better. So, how about we get started with, of course, the intro video. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his death he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown in their footsteps. So saith the wise Aluando.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father, Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravak was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravak were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravak sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravak. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Well, that felt needlessly intense. Okay, so that's a bit of an explanation for where we're going to be starting with. I'm surprised there's multiplayer. I have no idea how multiplayer would work here exactly. And I'm not going to try it, because I don't know anyone who I'd do this with. But anyway, we'll be choosing single player, of course, and import a game. Definitely being importing a save. Import Frederick Lionheart. So we got gender, race, class, alignment, ability, skills. Yep, going through all that. Male, human, fighter, neutral, good. Pretty good stats for the most part. I mean, Dex, Intelligence, and Charisma aren't that high. Con is high, Strength is high. Wisdom's higher than I remember. Oh well. Expert in Longsword, Sword and Shield style, and a little bit of Longbow if need be. Appearance, I guess, needs to be done again. I think it was mostly the same. I don't remember what the clothing color we had on him was. I guess we can theoretically change it. Do we really want red? I mean, after all, Lord of Murder is red color, and I don't think I really want to be associated with that anymore. Oh, that is actually quite neat, though. Perhaps we do want a slightly different main color. We could be better with selecting colors, personally, in my opinion. I guess maybe that could work. As for the minor color, I guess I can leave the minor as being red, as memories of what it was. But anyway, there's the appearance. As for the voice, let's hear him.
To battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly. I must rest for our cause to succeed.
Ah! No one is more worthy. I need rest if I am to fight. We should not waste time like this.
Too deep.
Let's do this quick and painful. I'll get the job done, whether I'm no use to anyone tired. I've work to do. This sitting around is useless.
To battle with no regrets. I shall endeavor to be an inspiring example. I fear the pace we have set is too much for me. I must rest. Well, there must be more adventurous things we could be doing.
I don't think we have the original
To
voice.
battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly. I must rest for a cause to succeed. I should make better use of time. I require assistance with my wounds.
And the fifth one.
To battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly.
Wait, isn't that just...
To battle and victory! To battle! I will
It is
strive
exactly
to lead
the same.
responsibly. I must rest for our cause to succeed. I should make better use of time. I require assistance with my wounds. Yes?
To battle and victory!
Let's do this quick and painful. To battle and victory!
To battle and victory!
I'll go with this one. And as for name, we already know it. Done. Alright, and well, it appears we can create an entire party of 6 people. I won't. Hopefully we'll have companions showing up quick enough that will support the other options that I need. A healer, a mage, and a rogue. Hopefully very soon. Anyway, accept. As for difficulty, let's see. We'll definitely go with normal, I think. Enemies deal 25% less damage, party members cannot permanently die, hit point rolls are maximized, and spells can be copied into spellbooks without failure. I'll take it. That actually sounds better than the original. Sure. Anyway, venture forth.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
What? Imoen? What's going on? He messed with your head too, huh? All I know is we were near Baldur's Gate and got jumped. I have woken up in a strange mage's dungeon and Imoen has released me from my cell. We must find a way to escape this place, although I suspect the exits might be barred by magic. We might be able to find a way to leave if we explore the area, although we'll need to be careful. Who knows what traps this mage has laid or what guards he employs. I should keep an eye out for weapons and armor to equip myself with too. Likely some of my items are hidden somewhere in this complex if he hasn't destroyed or sold them already. I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us, Frederick. We have to get out of here. Doing things? What do you mean? Come on, Frederick, don't make me think of it. He did the same to you, I think. I heard you screaming like it anyway. A little headache's not going to stop me. It isn't like a normal pain. Frederick, it's on the inside, like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving or do I leave without you? We won't get far on our own. Is there anyone here who can join with us? Minsk and Chihera are just northeast of us, trapped in cells, sort of like yours. We should free them and then find some gear. We should look in that room to the west first. West and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's a room off the corner of this one. That must be Minsk and Chihera. West and then just a bit north. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Now let's go. Okay. My old friend Imoen has rescued me from imprisonment. I think that's just... Oh no. My old friend Imoen has rescued me from imprisonment. I don't remember how I was brought here, and neither do I know who would wish us locked up. My mind aches and my memory is a haze. What has happened? Where am I? Let's improve that a bit. And it looks like Imoen has a level up. Good. So we've got... She has mage spells. Okay. She's a mage thief. Okay. Well, I don't think she'll be able to cast any spells if she wears any armor, unfortunately. Seems she can cast Stone Skin regularly. Ooh. Imoen chuckles when you ask her about her past, assuming you're just trying to keep her mind on happier times and places. She indulges you, and certainly does cheer up when speaking of how you spent your youth together in Candlekeep. She arrived there the same as you in the company of your foster father Gorion, but despite this similarity, she grew up much more carefree than you did. Indeed, her light-hearted outlook has kept her immune to the hardships of the world, though the dark confines and horrors of your current location have definitely taken their toll. Okay. A wizard and thief. Combat stats are combat stats, skills, abilities, etc. Okay. Gear, you have nothing, I have nothing. Oh no, wait, you have a belt. Imoen's belt. Imoen does not know when or how she acquired this belt, and despite all of her efforts in magic, it cannot be removed or unbuckled. Interesting. Everything there. Mage book. Okay, what spells do you have? Currently you have Armor, Chromatic Orb, Identify, and Magic Missile. You've got Stinking Cloud, Strength, Web, and we should probably put in Melt's Acid Arrow. That would be a good choice. We've got Haste, Lightning Bolt, and Monster Summoning 1. Not sure if we really need Monster Summoning 1, although Fireball would definitely be better. We'll keep it for now. You've got Stone Skin and Minor Globe of Invulnerability. I think I'd rather have Improved Invisibility. And you don't have anything memorized here. But you do have Breach, Chaos, Domination, and Monster Summoning. I was just told by Yomelekli, guy who's been watching for a while, that Breach is something I should really have. Breaches and dispels all of the specific and combat protections on the target creature. Apparently people are going to use that a lot, so I should have it. Chaos is similar to Confusion. I guess I'll hold on to it. I still don't think I need Monster Summoning 1. Mirror Image might actually be better. And I don't like the idea of Web. In fact, I don't like most of the spells she has for this. We'll need to memorize a lot more for you, my friend. But it'll do. Breach spells don't have anything. There's the map. Oh, wow. We've got quite a bit here. What is this? Oh, return to game. We've got quick save, help, rest. That's the time. Reveal details, we should have that on. And party AI on. Okay. Let's get Jahera and Minsk out. Minsk, you're up first. What are you casting?
Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Minsk, your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me! I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and Dinnerhair, she will be avenged! Dinnerhair, there's another trapped here? Trapped? Her spirit is trapped in a cage created by my failure. I was to guard her, but they killed her as I watched, you see. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Minsk, that is horrible. I'm so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little, but I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce where'er we go. I will try and free you, but I don't know how to open your cell. I do not know either. The bars have no lock at all, and they are smithed together. I am proud that they feared me enough to imprison me permanently. Permanently? That's gonna make this difficult. But you will keep looking, of course. You would never give up, I know this. A hero always succeeds, and a hero never stops short of his gold. But I also need the key or switch. I don't know where they are. You have brushed me aside with your words. You won't help. Boo can see it now. You do not intend to cut my chains, you only intend to yank them. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open. Ah!
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will no. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Yes, sure, that is exactly what I intended. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? Together we shall make our enemies answer for our fallen. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but... Alright. Boo tells me that I am raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minsk and Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains! I will force justice down your evil, evil throats! Ah, I see you still have that, rodent. Dare I ask how you have kept it hidden from our captors? Please, for the love of God, and for the love of all gods above and all demons below, tell me you did not keep him hidden in the classic way anyone keeps something hidden in prison. If you do, I'm going to have to call someone for animal abuse. Don't ask questions better left to aged sages. Boo is quick and evasive, and there is ever so much of means to search. There is no hope of getting us apart. Minsk, I'm scared. Ew, I really don't want to think about that too much. Minsk and Boo are Minsk and Boo, and we shall not be separated. Shall we go? The bots of evil await my boot print. Right you are, Minsk. Wherever evil dost lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you're just ducky. Onward! Minsk has freed himself with his anger-heightened strength bursting from his cage. Obviously, our captor underestimated the wrath of a man and his hamster. And he leveled up too! Beautiful. Ranger level 7, which will go up to... well, whatever it'll be. He gains a priest spell. Two-handed sword, mace, longbow, and two-weapon style. For some reason, he needs to be two-handed weapon. Although he can dual-wield maces. Should I bother having him dual-wield maces this time? Huh. That's something to think about. Because then he'd be using two-weapon style. As opposed to two-handed weapon style. Something to consider. Now he's at level 8. Okay. And what's his biography say? When asked about his past, Minsk proclaims that he is a berserker warrior from the nation of Rashomon in the utter east, though his affinity for animals speaks to his skill as a ranger as well. He originally came to the Sword Coast on a dajema, a ritual journey to manhood, as the bodyguard of a young Wicklaran of Rashomon named Dinaer. To his shame, Dinaer is now dead, and he fears that the doors of the honored Ice Dragon Berserker Lodge are forever closed to him. This personal tragedy has obviously not strengthened Minsk's hold on reality, as evidenced by his continued dependence on his animal companion Boo, a creature that he claims is a miniature giant space hamster. Apparently such things do exist somewhere in the realms, but Minsk has surely taken too many blows to the head. And all he's got on him is Boo. Boo is a fuzzy little hamster. While Minsk believes that Boo is a miniature giant space hamster, you are rather certain that the tiny rodent is just a normal hamster. Indeed. And he can carry a lot. Imoen can carry not very much. Oop, wrong button. I need to remember that's a thing. Okay. I am honestly saddened by the fact that Dinaer was slain. As for
Quickly,
Jaheira...
we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Do you have any idea... do you know why we are here? Any clue would be helpful. I'm sure we could navel gaze all day about what brought us here, but it shall certainly prove pointless if we do not remove ourselves from immediate danger. I know not who has trapped us here either, but I would rather not find out simply waiting for them to return. We are at a disadvantage in this place. I will recount what led to this if you wish, though I think I have little to offer that you do not know already. My husband, Caled, and I have traveled with you for some seasons now, and the places we have seen number too many to name. Your unique heritage has proven a magnet to adventure, for better or worse, and your foster father was right in directing us to watch over you. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it is more important we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. Where is Caled now? He is not with you? I do not know where he is, and it worries me. No doubt he was taken as we were, though it seems we were all meant for different fates. From the state of my head, I think I have been drugged, though I have been spared any serious physical mistreatment. You, however, look as though you have been treated most unfavorably, and I should not like to think of Khaled receiving the same. I will help, but your cage seems to be sealed magically. I don't know. If you are of sufficient strength, it is possible the cage may be broken. If not, you may have to search for whatever key it might need. Do try to hurry. I wish to be out of here before the owner returns. The ease of our capture suggests it may be beyond our power to resist. It would be best to face the culprit another day on our own terms, so go and be quick. We must free ourselves soon. Jaheira is kept captive in the same room that I was, in a cage closed with a magical lock. Doesn't look as if it can be picked. Unless there's a key elsewhere in the dungeon. Imoen can't open it.
Consider it done.
You point where Minsk goes, evil
Yep.
stands
Can you pick it?
aside.
Gotcha.
Nope, we
What is
can't.
my task? I will do my best.
Well, we'll have to come back to it. We were told to head west and then north a little, so that's our only option. Jaheira, we will come back for you, I promise. Right now, we need to find our way to getting out of here. Do I have any abilities
On my honor.
out of curiosity? Yep, I have the Cure Light Wounds, the Slow Poison, and the Drop on Holy Might
Yes.
still, which is good.
What do you want?
Imoen, any special abilities? Only Set Snare.
Swords,
Minsk,
not words.
you've got Berserk Mode and Charm Animal.
What is my task?
Can I talk to these companions?
Yes.
Not if they're in my party.
On my honor.
Alright,
Very well.
well, on that, I'm going to end this episode here, because it seems about the right point to end. Next episode, we'll go find some gear and try and find a key in order to get Jaheira out of here. We need to free her. Seems we're going to be starting fresh here, even though we will have weapons. Oh boy. And I will say only this. The guy who was torturing me, he sounded familiar. I don't know. He sounded like the Hooded Man. So what is his goal? Anyway, that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Imoen, and Minsk. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 2.
Yes.
Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all next time.